Mama June. Josh Efird shoves happiness in Pumpkin's face with his latest IG post. Mama June's star, Josh Efird, just made a show of his true happiness to Pumpkin after the divorce. The former Flames got into a serious mess as she began dating his cousin Darren behind his back. He was hurt by her confession about breaking up with him because there was a communication gap between them. June witnessed the tension in Pumpkin and Josh's marriage. He blamed his former mother-in-law for ruining the love between the husband and wife, but she refused to accept her fault. Despite the couple going for therapy, their problems didn't resolve. Instead, everything went south and they signed divorce papers. He moved out of their house with his belongings, writing an emotional letter for his ex-wife to read on in his absence. Mama June. Josh faces tough times starting anew post-divorce. Josh Efird struggled to move on in his life following the heartbreak. He took the big step of challenging himself by closing the old doors. The WeTV star wanted to start a new chapter, but he revealed that it would be highly challenging. He spent several years with Pumpkin, so he doesn't know how to live without her and their kids. In a video shared by Mama June, Josh appeared very exhausted while stacking his clothes in the cupboard and cleaning the kitchen. He admitted that he never imagined starting from scratch. He was left alone, trying to live and heal at the same time. The reality star had no idea where to go or what to do. He even lacked friends to help him get out of the situation. Mama June. Josh smiles with new GF and children. A recent photo of Josh Efird and Brianna, along with their kids, surfaced on Reddit to show their smiling faces. It was captured by someone else who wasn't pictured. The family sat down somewhere in their beach staycation for a fun time together. The children were drawing on paper while having juice on the table. Josh and Brianna, as parents, supported their kids, of whom 4 belong to him and 1 is hers. She has a daughter from her previous relationship, and another baby girl with her current partner was born in May 2025. It seems Pumpkin has sent her kids to their dad for the weekend as per the custody arrangements. Josh rightly rubbed his joy and satisfaction of new life in Pumpkin's face, which fans also thought she deserved. June's daughter assumed that if she wasn't with him, he couldn't do any better. But he has found his true love in Brianna. He formed his own family away from Shannon's dysfunctional family's drama, chaos, and dynamics. Many Redditors of the thread felt good to see Josh living his life to the fullest now with the arrival of a pure-hearted lady. They noticed how she embraced his babies as her own. They noticed him smiling not out of awkwardness but of genuine feelings. He was asked to step away from the limelight with his kids to live a peaceful and stable life. For latest Mama June stars updates, stay tuned to TV season and spoilers. Mama June. Josh Efird shoves happiness in Pumpkin's face with his latest IG post. The Mama June universe is reeling once again as the family's ongoing drama takes a turn that no one expected. And this time the spotlight lands on the complicated, painfully raw dynamic between Pumpkin and her estranged husband Josh Efird. Their breakup already stunned fans, their co-parenting struggles have played out publicly, and their once solid marriage has shattered into something jagged and bittersweet. But Josh's newest Instagram post has just poured gasoline on the fire, sparking outrage, shock, and explosive fan reactions across every corner of the Mama June fandom. According to viewers, Josh's latest post doesn't just hint at happiness. He appears to be flaunting it, shoving it directly in Pumpkin's face, and the fallout has created a storm louder than anything the family has seen in months. The post hit Instagram without warning, but it didn't take long for fans to notice and dissect every pixel. Josh, who has spent the past year quietly rebuilding his life after the separation, suddenly appeared grinning ear to ear, enjoying what looked like a carefree day surrounded by new friends, new energy, and what many insist is a new romantic interest looming just out of frame. The caption, a simple, smug line about finding peace where it's appreciated, sent fans into an immediate frenzy. To Pumpkin supporters, the message was a knife disguised as wisdom. To others, it was a bold declaration that Josh is moving on, and he wants everyone, especially Pumpkin, to know it. Pumpkin's followers were quick to rally to her defense, calling Josh's post disrespectful, unnecessary, petty, and clearly aimed to hurt. After all, Pumpkin has been carrying the bulk of responsibility since their split, raising multiple kids, working non-stop, managing the household, supporting Alana, balancing filming commitments, and dealing with Mama June's constant chaos. She has barely had a moment to breathe, let alone parade around newfound happiness on social media. So seeing Josh appear relaxed, carefree, and glowing in a way fans haven't seen since before the breakup felt like a slap in the face to those who believe Pumpkin sacrificed the most. Insiders connected to the family say Pumpkin was blindsided. She reportedly wasn't expecting Josh to go public with anything, let alone something that appeared intentionally triggering. While she has been trying to maintain a respectful silence about their separation, focusing instead on stability for her children and emotional recovery, Josh's post may push that restraint to its breaking point. Those close to her say she sees the post as a cruel attempt to provoke her or ignite a reaction, either for attention or to rewrite the narrative surrounding their split. And while Pumpkin may not have responded publicly, her silence has only intensified the speculation. Fans believe she is hurt but staying strong, with many urging her in the comments to keep focusing on the kids, keep leveling up, and not let Josh's pettiness get to her. Others, however, think Pumpkin is far more upset than she's letting on, especially considering how hard she fought to make their marriage work long before the separation became official. With Pumpkin. Mama June has reportedly inserted herself into the situation in true June fashion. Loud, emotional, and impossible to ignore. Insiders claim June believes Josh's post is intentionally disrespectful to Pumpkin and is preparing to address it publicly, either on live stream or through a future episode. Given June's history of escalating conflict rather than soothing it, fans expect a fiery, unpredictable response that could quickly spiral into another unforgettable Shannon family blow-up. Alana, meanwhile, is said to be trying to stay out of the crossfire. She has her own emotional battles with Dralen's recent fate and the pressures of carving a path into adulthood while surrounded by constant drama. Seeing Pumpkin hurt reportedly frustrates her deeply, but she is exhausted by the non-stop tension. Those close to her say she wishes Josh would grow up and handle the situation privately instead of using social media as a weapon. What makes Josh's post even more explosive is the timing. According to sources, Pumpkin has been quietly working on rebuilding stability and confidence after the breakup. She has been juggling job opportunities, major responsibilities, and emotional recovery. Just as she started regaining her footing, Josh swoops in with a glowing highlight reel of his new happiness. Many fans believe the timing is no coincidence. Some even accuse him of trying to overshadow Pumpkin's recent positive moments, including her bonding posts with the kids and her growing support system. Fans are now analyzing every detail of Josh's post, including who liked it, who commented, and who he was with. Screenshots are circulating rapidly, and speculation about the woman in the background has become a full-blown theory. Some viewers believe she is simply a friend, while others are convinced Josh has moved on and is preparing to reveal a new girlfriend. If true, it would mark yet another painful blow to Pumpkin, who has been processing the emotional fallout of their separation with admirable restraint but undeniable heartache. This entire situation is now expected to play into the next season of Mama June, Family Crisis, with producers reportedly ecstatic over the potential storyline. While the emotional stakes for the family are real and heavy, it is no secret that drama fuels the series, and this new conflict between Pumpkin and Josh has the makings of a centerpiece plot. Viewers can expect behind-the-scenes tension, raw confessions, emotional confrontations, and possibly the first true moment where Pumpkin directly addresses the collapse of her marriage on camera. For Josh, the question remains whether he is truly happy or simply performing happiness to prove a point. For Pumpkin, the journey ahead is one of resilience and rediscovery, figuring out how to rebuild her life without the partner she once thought she would grow old with. And for fans, the emotional roller coaster is only just beginning. One thing is certain. Josh Effird's latest Instagram post has cracked open a new chapter of chaos, heartbreak, and complicated emotions for the Shannon Thompson family. Whether he meant to or not, he has unleashed a storm that will shape the dynamics of their relationships for months to come. Fans are watching closely, reacting fiercely, and preparing for the next explosive twist in a saga that never stays quiet for long.